Good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you're watching this transmission. It is I, Mike Martins. I hope I'm getting this audio problem solved, guys. I'm not sure what's wrong with it. I've been tweaking around with things and trying to see if I can get this audio working. People say they could barely hear me. I am really sorry. I got my volume. My gain is pretty much maxed out. I got everything set to podcast, so it records a good solid. I've tried tweaking it around. It gets worse, so I might have to buy a new mic. Anyways, okay, guys. So, legislators discussing taxing home heating oil. So this is in Hartford, Connecticut. I contacted a friend in Hartford, Connecticut that I know really well. I gave him a call. I asked him to rummage through, find a gas bill. He said, "Hold on, I'll find it." Couldn't find it. So I told him, "Can you tell me what you paid for your gas bill?" He's like, he checked on his phone, and he went on his online banking and he checked. And he's like, "Oh, you know what? They emailed me an invoice." Great. Can you check for me what you paid for your gas? This show tonight is called Tax on Heating and Canada, because I'm going to bring in a video I posted a little while ago to show you guys what I paid for heating for gas. And this is what they're paying for heating in Hartford, Connecticut, okay? So we're going to read this a bit. Hartford, Connecticut gas oil prices are already high, but now some lawmakers are talking about a tax. The tax would be added as fossil fuels such as heating oil. On its face, the legislation would tax fossil fuels in an effort to get more people to use greener, cleaner energy such as solar. But not everyone could afford to switch over. This is a pretty cold winter and heating bills were very expensive. Legislation before Environment Committee could make those bills even higher. It's another attempt at grabbing more money out of everybody's pocket in Connecticut. Prop your general fuel, said Senator Eric Berthel. But you know what, guys? Let me say something about this. You're lucky you don't have the carbon tax. Carbon tax is really nice, but you're lucky you don't have the carbon tax, okay? Republican Senator Eric Berthel is skeptical. If the tax were to be used to pay or even push people away from fossil fuels, that would be one thing. But he feels the tax would do nothing more than hurt consumers. The tax, if passed, the dealer to consumers would be 14 cents on a gallon. Okay, on a fill-up of 150 gallons, that's $20 more. Okay, the tax would be on home heating oil as well as natural gas and propane. So my buddy has home heating oil, okay, in his house, and his parents' house has gas. Okay. Representative Ed Vargas, a Democrat, Hartford, says he's heard from many constituents telling him to vote no. People feel this is such a vital part of people's lives, home heating or oil, propane for cooking, that any burden on them and the distributors and the business people whose livelihoods depend on are very concerned about this. So he says he fills up once, sometimes 1.5 times over the winter with the oil, with the heating oil, okay? An entire season, sometimes, a whole season. Sometimes he gets a mild season. So I asked him, how much did it cost you to fill for the whole season? So he said it's roughly, for the whole season, he was paying about 144 US dollars, which is about, I don't know, 165 Canadian for the whole season. Okay. Gas bill, he says, runs him anywhere from $48 to $60 a month for his gas bill in Hartford, Connecticut. So here's a bit of a video.
And now some lawmakers are talking about a tax. That tax would be added to fossil fuels such as heating oil. Our chief Capitol reporter Susan Raff is live at the Legislative Office building, where few seem to be on board with this. Susan?
Dennis, it seems Republicans and Democrats seem to have some concerns about this legislation. On its face, it would be a tax on fossil fuels. The goal or the hope would be that it would push people away from fossil fuels to more cleaner and greener forms of energy, such as solar. But not everyone can afford to make the switch. This was a pretty cold winter, and heating bills were expensive. Legislation before the Environment Committee could make those bills even higher.
So remember, he's paying under $200, okay, for the whole season, okay, Canadian. So $140 American.
And another attempt at grabbing money out of everyone's pocket in Connecticut to prop up our general fund.
Republican Senator Eric Berthel is skeptical. If a tax were to be used to help pay or even push people away from fossil fuels, that would be one thing. But he feels a tax would do nothing more than hurt consumers. The tax, if passed on from the dealer to the consumer, would be about 14 cents a gallon. On a fill-up of about 150 gallons, that's $20 or more. The tax would be on home heating oil as well as natural gas and propane. Representative...
So they're working hard not to take more from their people, but now let's look at my gas bill. If you guys remember this video I did. This is a very good video I did. So let's look at it. Ovening, hot. Okay. So listen to this. My gas bill, according to what this thing is telling me, the cost of the gas should be $12.08. That's what so the cost of the gas is $12.08, right? Cost of the gas should be. But I'm paying $97.12 for a tiny hot water tank. Okay. For the bathroom with one sink for hot water. Okay. So this is what I'm paying for. Delivery charges, basic charge, $26.12. Then delivery, $27.36. That's $53.48 together. Then commodity charges, storage and transport, $5.97. Cost of gas, $12.08. So that's what it cost me for the gas, $12.08. And then that's a total of $18.05. Then other charges and taxes. Your municipal operating fee, $2.21. Carbon tax, $13.56. There's the carbon tax, almost 20 bucks. Clean energy levy, 29 cents. PST, $5.16. GST, $3.69. GST, again, 68 cents. I don't know why I'm paying GST twice. Please pay $97.12. Okay, $97.12 for 1 month in my shop, my little store, with one little hot water tank. That's it. No questions, no debates, no nothing else. That's it. And I don't know what to tell you guys, or even how to tell this to you guys. That's what I have to pay. So right now, so that's for my little hot water tank. Do you know how much it costs to heat my house every month? I pay... Oh, Christ. Let's go back. Let's see if I could find my bill. Yeah, right here. Let's find this one here. Hello there, and welcome to my story hour. It is I, Mike Martins. And I have a bedtime story for you guys, and I'm going to read my gas bill to help you go to sleep. Here it is. $300 gas bill, $292.64 for 1 month of gas. Enjoy, relax, as this blissful story puts you to sleep. It's actually more of a nightmare, to be honest with you. So, basically, for 1 month's service, I have a delivery. So, I'm going to break down the bill for you. It's $292.64 I paid. Delivery charges. Basic delivery, 29 days, is $11.28 to deliver the gas, I guess, through the pipes. I guess there's a delivery fee. That's a basic charge. This is a basic charge, so it's a delivery charge. Okay, so it's headed as delivery charge. Then there's 2 delivery charges below. I'm sorry. So first delivery charge is basic charge, $11.28. Then there's delivery at 19.2 GJ at 4.299 per GJ, $82.54. So there's, I'll show you here what I'm talking about. What I'm trying to say here so you guys understand. There's delivery charges, right? So you have the GJ there, and then it has right there. There it is, $11.28 and $82.54. So that's it right there. $11.28 and $82.54. Sorry, I'm moving it backwards. That's just for delivery. And then you have Commodity charges. Storage and transport, $15.57. Unlike the video you guys watched in Hartford where the guy's bringing the hose, I have pipes already going underground. So nobody's coming to bring me gas. Okay, so there's no delivery for that here. Cost of gas. Here we go. This is the price of what I'm paying for the gas. $132.29. And then it says other charges and taxes. Municipal operating fee, 3.09% amounts of $7.54. Carbon tax, 19.2 GJ at 1.489 per GJ, $28.60 we're paying. So $30 in carbon tax I paid on that one bill. For carbon, I'm paying for carbon tax. And clean energy levy for $1, and then GST $13.89. So I want to know from you guys what you're paying for your gas bill. And so here, when I called my friend, he said he's paying $140 for a season. For my house, I'm paying anywhere from $350 to $400 a month just to heat my house. And I have very selective heating in my house, so I don't have to heat the whole house. I could go in a specific room and turn the thermostat on or turn it off. Most of the time, most rooms are turned off. Luckily, it's spring already. It's the second week of March. It's like it's going to be 20 degrees tomorrow, so I'm not worried. I can just turn the gas right off. But these 4 months, I ended up paying $1,600 a year just for gas. Buddy's paying $150 a year U.S., $140 a year U.S. for a season. 140 US is 170, 80 Canadian. So I'm paying for the 1,600 Canadian for a season, almost $2,000 bucks. So there's a huge gap when it comes to paying bills. I mean, taxes, you know what I'm saying? So America's they don't know how lucky they are in America. I wish people knew living in America how lucky they are. Because there's a difference between, arming yourself and protecting you and your family and protecting your property. Where, I mean, there's nothing I could do, if something was to happen. You know what I'm saying? It's a tough nut to crack. People need to be grateful that DT, Donald Trump, blocked this crap, this carbon tax and all this other crap. Anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I gotta get this audio tweaked. I don't know what to do, guys. I've been playing around with this thing for the last 2-3 hours here, trying to tweak out the audio. Hopefully, I can get this thing fixed for you guys so I don't sound so off balance. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Taxing. I'm not saying that this is a good tax. It's all tax is theft. It's garbage. But I mean, in comparison to what we pay in Canada. You know what I'm saying? No wonder people can't pay their homes off. No wonder people can't afford to eat. Because the overhead is just so expensive. Anyways, comment below. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching.